Preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test? Struggling to remember all 100 civics questions? We've got the perfect solution. In this video, we'll go through the 2008 version of the 100 civics questions at a slow pace and in random order to make memorization easier. Whether your test is coming up or you're just starting to study, this video will help you feel confident and prepared. Let's get started.
What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who makes federal laws? Congress. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name your U.S. representative. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is the governor of your state now? During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the capital of your state? What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. When was the Constitution written? 1787. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money.